What's been the most fun? What are the memories of film experiences? I don't mean like name one movie for me, like the whole thing, beginning, middle, to end, was just a great time.
Domino. I did that with Keira Knightley, Mickey Rourke, Chris Walken, Lucy Liu.
But that's
Edgar
late
Ramirez.
in your career.
Late in my career.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's not that long ago. 10 years?
10, yeah, something like that.
20.
When was Domino?
20. No.
Years ago.
Is it still 20?
No, it was not.
2005.
Oh, wow. Time goes by, Bags.
Are you going to fact check this whole thing? Because you're going to make me feel like shit about myself. It's terrible.
Okay, that was funny. So.
I'm right there with you. It breaks my heart.
No, you're not.
Why
You're not.
was
This
is a new
try
thing
and
on
relate,
the show
Don't
now.
try and relate to me with the 20-year fucking age gap
Jared.
in work and my memory.
Jared.
Thinking it was like 7 years ago.
What's happening, Jared?
That's so shitty.
Jared, where are you?
It hurts.
Where are you,
It
Jared?
hurts.
2000 was 5 years ago. I know.
So
Domino was from beginning to end fun because Tony Scott was just a knuckle.
Tell me more.
He's an artist. You never worked with Tony
No.
on anything?
But I know Mickey. Mickey's great.
I love Mickey.
Fabulous cast.
Mickey. Fabulous cast. I got to work with Christopher Walken. He's a fucking
awesome.
whack job.
He's wonderful.
And he's so fun to be on set with. And and this movie was, it was written by
Great
Richard
script.
Kelly.
Great script.
Yeah. Who did Donnie Darko.
Right.
And it was just this wacky, like Vegas heist gone wrong.
Brilliant.
And there was this like reality show aspect to it. Was so weird. And it wasn't until we were like halfway through shooting where there were certain parts of it where I was like, oh, I get what's happening here.
Right.
Like I just
You
couldn't
didn't get it till you were there.
No, it didn't. No matter how many times I read it, like it just didn't make sense. But I mean, so you've had mainly a film career.
Mhm.
I've had mainly a television career.
Right.
So I had Domino was cool because it was the first time I worked on something the budget was bananas.
Mhm.
Tony had all of the toys that he wanted to shoot it. All of them.
And
we
the
had
stunts.
We had like 6 cameras going at all times.
Right.
And you'd walk out on set and he'd go, okay, you're going to pull in the car here and you're going to park and go over here and have the conversation. And you'd rehearse it and he'd go, cool, moving on. You'd be like, what do you moving
Right.
on? Like, there's no fucking cameras out here. And he's like, oh no, there's one on the roof over there.
Right.
There's one under the car over there. And
But he's
sure
shooting like
enough-
the coverage already.
Oh, all of it.
Right.
6 cameras going,
Mhm.
hand cranks, like all sorts of shit. No lights. He was like all into using natural lights. So he would location scout for light.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were shooting in a hotel room, he'd go, okay, the sun comes through this window between 1 and 4.
He'd schedule around it.
So we need to go do this thing and be done with it. So we get over here and be set up for the light coming through this
That's
window.
amazing.
And it was unbelievable. It was such a cool experience that way. That was probably the first experience for me where I understood the concept of directors really hiring actors that they could believe in so they could just direct. It was just a visual storytelling thing for them. It wasn't like, okay, we need to, the scene doesn't work and I need to adjust these performances and these things and, and remind everybody of what's going on. He didn't do any of that.
He was just capturing.
He sat behind his bank of monitors,
Right.
6 of them, with his shorts on and his hat, and smoking a cigar, and would just watch them all. And it was
Because he's editing.
absolute fucking mayhem.
Yeah.
It was insane, and he was one of the nicest people I've ever.
Awesome. That's
He
brilliant.
was really, really cool. You know how you have those places where you leave a set and you go, that experience changed me. Like that's, and you don't get a lot of those, but then when you do, you really appreciate them. You're like, this is something special. And it really struck me in a different way than these other things that I've done.
Right.
So it was cool. That and then TV, I did a Terminator series that was
Oh, tell me about that though.
it's called the Sarah Connor Chronicles. It was on Fox. We did 2 seasons of it. First season, the writer's strike happened, so it was like an abbreviated season. We did 9 episodes, I think.
So this is a while back.
This was a while back.
Right.
We were shooting it at Warner Brothers, so that's to tell you how far
Was there
back
an
it
actor
was.
playing Sarah Connor?
Lena Headey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She was playing Sarah Connor. Summer Glau was playing the Terminator. Shirley Manson was playing a Terminator. Garrett Dillahunt was in the show. Richard T. Jones.
Wow.
It was Thomas Dekker. It was like a fantastic cast. And it was one of those situations where the guy who wrote it and created it, his name is Josh Friedman.
Mhm.
He did War of the Worlds, the film that Tom Cruise was in.
Right, of course.
He did Black Dahlia. He did that show Lock and Key for like he's just this prolific writer.
Right.
And he had this season and this show mapped out in such a cool way. Terminator, the franchise, has always been like one of the innate problems with it is the first 2 movies really worked because they were specific slices in time, but there were a lot of holes within the story. Like it's
Right.
about time travel and but you couldn't really make sense of all the stuff. And it was like, God, there's so much missing in here. And how did that work traveling back in time and then go, and you know, and then somebody back in time informing someone forward in time. So they're sending somebody new back in time. So Josh had this whole concept of he used like string theory and he was really into like alternate timelines. And it was this really, really cool show. And I was already a fan of the franchise.
Right.
Because I always tell people T2 was like when I was young and making money and could go into like, you know, Sam Goody or places like that and like buy stuff,
Right.
buy equipment. T2 was the movie that was playing everywhere.
Right.
Because that was the groundbreaking, that was the crazy THX sound.
Yep.
That was the picture. So you'd walk in and it was like,
So
sure
if you went
enough,
to a tech store,
T2, yeah. So when I got the call for the audition, I was like, oh, I have to book this. Like
Right.
this is no question for me. And it's the only time I've ever been really excited auditioning for something.
I got to stop you there. Let me do an impersonation of what you just said. And it was this and it was that. So I just knew I had to get it.
Yeah.
I just knew I had to be in it.
Uh-huh.
It's interesting because you almost said it like, is there another focus that Brian Austin Green has when he just has to be in it?
So my focus normally is I don't work for the outcome. I feel like my job when I'm auditioning for things is to go in and be the best actor I can be under those circumstances. It's not to book the job. Booking the job is irrelevant. And there are so many factors that go into booking or
Right,
not. It's
correct.
like whether you look right, whether you're the right height, whether you team up well with the other people. It's like there's a whole list of things.
Of course.
So I don't go in hoping for more than I really have control over,
Mhm.
because otherwise all of the no's get to it.
Guilty pleasures misunderstood. So bad it's good.